Ever wondered why some people seem to be building wealth easily, while others are struggling month after month? What if I told you that it's not about having a huge salary or being born with a silver spoon? What if it's about small, smart decisions you make daily that lead to financial success? In today's video, we're diving into the top 8 ways to build wealth even with an average salary. These simple yet powerful strategies will help you start taking control of your financial future right away. Let's jump right in. 1. Create and stick to a budget. Do you really know where your money is going each month? Most people don't track their spending, which is why they end up feeling like their money slips through their fingers. The first step to wealth building, even on an average salary, is creating a budget. It's not just about cutting out luxuries. It's about knowing where your money goes and making conscious decisions. When you budget, you can prioritize what's most important. For example, allocate a portion of your income to savings or investment accounts before you touch the rest. This method ensures you're always putting money towards building wealth, even if it's just a small amount at first. Consistently saving, even $50 or $100 a month, will add up over time. Having a budget also means you're prepared for unexpected expenses without throwing your entire financial plan out of whack. Tracking your spending also helps you avoid debt. It ensures you're not overspending on non-essential items, which is especially important when you're trying to build wealth on a limited income. Over time, the habit of budgeting becomes second nature, and you'll be surprised at how much more you can save and invest. 2. Build an emergency fund. What happens if you lose your job tomorrow? Could you still pay your bills and cover your basic needs? This is where an emergency fund comes in. Having an emergency fund is one of the most important steps you can take to ensure financial stability, no matter your salary. Experts suggest having 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved up in a high-yield savings account. Why? Because life is unpredictable. Emergencies like car repairs, medical bills, or even job loss can hit without warning. Having a cushion of savings prevents you from falling into debt when life throws you a curveball. But it's not just about building an emergency fund for the sake of peace of mind. An emergency fund also allows you to take on new opportunities like starting a side hustle or investing in something you're passionate about without the fear of losing your financial security. If you're able to set aside $50 a month, that's a solid starting point. Over time, as you get used to saving, you'll be able to gradually increase your contributions. 3. Invest consistently in the stock market. Isn't the stock market just for the wealthy? You might think you need to be rich to invest in stocks, but that's simply not true. Even if you're on an average salary, consistent investing in the stock market is one of the most reliable ways to build long-term wealth. The key here is consistency, whether it's a small amount every month or a portion of your paycheck. Starting early and investing regularly is what allows you to take advantage of compound interest. Compound interest is the idea that the money you earn on your investments starts to earn money itself. The longer you stay invested, the more you'll see your wealth grow exponentially. You don't need to pick individual stocks or try to time the market. Instead, focus on low-cost index funds or ETFs, which allow you to invest in a diverse range of companies with minimal risk. Automating your contributions to an IRA or 401k makes the process even easier, as you can set up monthly withdrawals without thinking about it. Over time, these small investments grow into something substantial, helping you build wealth even without a high salary. 4. Buy a home. Does owning a home really make you wealthier? Yes, it can, and here's why. Buying a home is a long-term strategy that helps you build equity and can act as a hedge against inflation. While renting is often seen as wasting money, buying a home allows you to accumulate wealth through property appreciation. By making consistent mortgage payments, you're building equity, which is an asset that grows over time. As property values increase, so does the value of your home. Real estate is one of the most stable forms of investment because it can protect you from the volatile nature of the stock market. Even if you're not buying a mansion, buying a modest home can help you build wealth over the years. Also, paying off a mortgage can serve as a form of forced savings. Rather than spending your rent money on a landlord, you're investing it in a property that you'll eventually own outright. Once the mortgage is paid off, the home is a valuable asset that continues to appreciate. So, Even if you're on an average salary, buying a home is a solid step toward financial independence. 5. Manage your debt effectively. How much debt are you carrying right now? Many people find themselves trapped in debt, especially high-interest credit card debt, which can make it incredibly difficult to build wealth. If you're serious about building wealth on an average salary, debt management is crucial. The first step is to prioritize paying off high-interest debt, like credit cards. These debts can quickly grow out of control, eroding your ability to save and invest. Once high-interest debts are paid off, it's important to use low-interest loans strategically. For example, financing an investment property that generates income. Once you eliminate your debt, you can start using your extra cash flow to invest and save. Managing debt responsibly gives you more control over your money and frees up funds to put toward wealth building. If you continue to make debt payments every month, it will be impossible to get ahead financially. But once that debt is out of the way, your money starts working for you, not against you. 6. Create micro-income streams. What if your salary wasn't the only source of income you had? Many wealthy people create multiple streams of income, even if their primary job isn't paying a huge salary. You can do the same by creating side gigs, freelancing, or investing in small, passive income opportunities. For example, renting out a spare room on Airbnb, or even investing in niche content creation like a blog or YouTube channel can help supplement your salary. These small sources of income may seem insignificant at first, but over time, they add up and help you build a diversified portfolio of cash flow sources. Even something as simple as peer-to-peer lending or selling products online can provide extra income that can be reinvested into savings or investments. Having multiple income streams helps protect you from financial setbacks and allows you to build wealth more quickly. 7. Leverage community-based investing. Would you consider investing in something with your neighbors or friends? Community-based investing is a growing trend where people pool their resources to invest in real estate, businesses, or even startups. By collaborating with others, you can lower the barriers to entry for larger investments. For example, several families might go in on a rental property together, sharing the costs and responsibilities of ownership. This approach allows you to build wealth without taking on the full risk or cost alone. By pooling your resources, you can also take advantage of collective bargaining power, potentially securing better deals on investments. Leverage your network and think about how you can create partnerships with people you trust. Whether it's investing in a local business or a real estate project, community-based investing gives you access to opportunities that may otherwise be out of reach. 8. Invest in alternative assets. What if traditional investments like stocks and bonds aren't the only way to build wealth? In addition to conventional investments, alternative assets like collectibles, luxury items, or even non-fungible tokens, NFTs, are gaining popularity. These investments can help diversify your portfolio and offer opportunities for growth. If you're passionate about certain assets like art, rare collectibles, or even high-end watches, they can appreciate in value over time, becoming valuable investments. Of course, alternative investments require research to ensure they're worth the investment. However, when done right, they can offer returns that outpace inflation and diversify your overall wealth-building strategy. Building wealth on an average salary might seem challenging, but with the right strategies, it's entirely possible. By managing debt, investing wisely, and thinking creatively, you can create a strong financial foundation and steadily build your wealth over time. The key is to be proactive, patient, and strategic. Start by setting small goals and taking action today. Whether it's budgeting, saving, or investing, every little step brings you closer to financial freedom. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll reap the rewards. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more actionable advice on building wealth. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.